Well, one of the guys did text you and said when you're gonna get a hotel room.
We was just friends.
Do you think that he wanted to be your friend or more? Like,
He may have thought it was gonna be more,
Oh,
but
shut
I wasn't
up.
planning.
All right, guys, you're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video, you already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Title of today's video, she steals your money and cheats on you. Now, this is from the show Second Chance, which is a part of Snapchat. The format of the show is that exes reunite for the first time in a while. One is trying to ask for the other to take them back. The other has no idea. Without further ado,
Did you spend any of the money that you stole from me on him?
I only did what I did because I was lonely.
Princess
Jeremy and I met
Jeremy.
at my family's church.
I honestly thought it was love at first sight.
I wanted him to be my husband.
You know what's crazy
all
about
of a
this?
sudden-
Before we even get started, there's so many dudes that get it twisted that if you meet them in a church, they're going to be any better. Okay? Take that out of your mind. All right? Take it out. Remove it. All right? It doesn't exist. It's not true. It's not true. Let's continue.
Things changed. Random guys started hitting up her phone, and then I found out that she stole $8,000 from me.
Oh, my God.
I messed up everything. Now I just want the love of my life back.
You did a lot of shady things to me when we were in a relationship. You stole money from me, and I still don't know. Did you cheat on me with any of those guys that you were talking to before we broke up?
No,
Well, one of the guys did text you and said when you're gonna get a hotel room.
we was just friends.
Do you think that he wanted to be your friend or more? Like,
He may have thought it was gonna be more,
Oh,
but
shut
I wasn't
up.
planning to do anything. I'm
Oh,
not even
God.
that
The
type
attention you-
anyways to just go have sex with anybody that I just meet.
But you are the type to just meet somebody when you have somebody.
Guys, listen, men and women cannot be friends. If she's talking about booking hotels, you catch her and the guy is texting about booking hotels, she done cheated on you weeks ago, if not months ago. All right? You don't just book hotels into relationships and expect not no shit to happen. And he just discovered it. Like, yo, you are bugging, mind you. Well, I guess they're not together anymore, so I guess he teased out the bullshit. But listen, guys, at the end of the day, if they're a church girl, I don't care if their name is Princess like this one, you have to be able to look at the actions. And the actions so far is trash.
It was nothing more than just going to the movies and out to eat with other friends there.
So
I
what
can
the
just
hotel
honestly
do it?
tell you that it was nothing more.
So did you spend any of the money that you stole from me
No.
on him?
I did not.
So what did you spend the money on?
I did treat me and Lucianne to some things.
Oh, okay. So you showed her a good time with my money that I worked hard for.
I know, I shouldn't have did that.
Your friend is a bad example for you.
What don't you like about Lucianne?
She's a thought.
Oh my God.
How is she not a thought? She talked to other guys too. So she is encouraging you to do the same thing that
She
she
didn't
does.
encourage me.
You never went to a club since I've known you until Lucianne started coming around. You don't go out, you don't drink. That's not you.
Maybe that's another side of me.
Oh, shut up. Okay, she's pissing me off. Listen, guys, there's a couple of things I'm noticing about him as well. What I see from this is, which I think is important, is that you got a dude with, he's got like very feminine characteristics and qualities about him. He's also a church guy as well. So this is probably a single mother raised young man, and she introduced the church to them and then found this Super Saiyan harlot within the church, okay, that is a part of a church but steals money and then goes out thotting with her thought friend. You see what I'm saying? So like, you guys, you gotta understand that this good guy shit is not going to help you out. What it's going to do when you stay in that good guy blue pill shit is it's going to allow yourself to get completely run over and taken advantage of and a look beyond the actions that are happening right in front of you because you're so blue. And this is like another layer of blue because you have religion on top of you. You have a belief system on top of that. So which is way worse than just the average blue pill guy that just gets himself wrapped up into the media that's forcing shit. But not just the media, but then this belief system that you're indoctrinated to as hard as what it is. And you met the young lady within that belief system. Sometimes what happens is you just take it way too far, way past beyond expiration. She stole money from you. She has a thought friend that you've identified as a thought. But then what you're doing is you're passing accountability to the thought-like friend. I know that she's just not the thought. What do you mean? You know, because here's the thing, too. She's probably identified good guy, and obviously he makes decent money because he's talking about 8K as if, dog, you take 8K from my ass. Oh, shit, there's no going to be sit-downs and no peace talks at all. Let's keep going.
I never seen that just started to come out after she come back into your life.
Jail time.
I just wish you just stopped blaming her for everything.
Felony. I'm not blaming her for everything. It's just I'm blaming her for the downfall in our relationship.
No, don't blame her for the downfall, my G. She just brought out what already existed. She's for the intergalactic superhighway. The thought-like friend just brought it out.
Yes.
I understand everything that I did with the guys was disrespectful, but I only did what I did because I was lonely. You just wasn't there.
I understand you right there because I do work 3 jobs.
But even when you come home from work, you didn't show me love. You stopped showing attention. Everything just went down the drain. Our sex life even just slowed down.
So there you go,
You even
disrespectful
stopped
shit
sleeping
in a
in the bed
relationship.
with me.
So you stole
I'm
from her?
sorry.
Wait, hold up. How was how was he the first one to say I'm sorry? Yo, this is why this sector of YouTube is so important. That's why this. She didn't even apologize for stealing the $8,000 yet, but he's the first one to apologize. There's something so weird about our society where it's like we've just forced this lack of man, right? And it's so deeply ingrained, and you could see it in the mannerisms just right here. It's just so deeply ingrained. How dare you not hold her accountable for her dirty ass actions? But instead, you apologize for becoming distant to a thought. We're in a twilight zone. Like, that's what this is now.
If you felt that type of way, like, oh, I come home and lay out and I don't have time, I should have tried to find a way.
She doesn't respect
to be
him
better.
and his mannerisms.
I wish you would have told me like how you were feeling.
You're right. Maybe if the communication was there, a lot of things would have been different. I should have also set boundaries with Lucianne's. I shouldn't have let it affect our relationship. I'm really sorry.
Oh, waterworks. Don't fall for it, my G.
When we first got together, our relationship was amazing. I never got along with anyone the way I got along with you.
Guess I'm special.
Yeah, you can say
What's
that.
happening here? Uncross your arms.
My mom really loved you. Seemed like she loved you more than me.
I do talk to your family still.
Haven't my mom told you how I changed?
What?
Yes.
If I can go back, I never would have talked to other guys. I just want to make things different. Back to the way they were when we first met.
Because you went out and you rode the carousel. You felt empty inside because the dudes that you thought that you wanted and that you ended up going with left you with a deep-seated emptiness within you. So what is it that you do now? Now you go back to the person that actually treated you well. But guys, let me also, before it gets to the end, because I don't know what he's going to decide, there's something very, I can tell you this, and I said it before, she doesn't respect his masculinity. And actually looking at this, his man has very feminine energy, very feminine qualities about him. Trust and believe young women seek out and look for dudes with feminine energy like a shark seeks out and looks for blood in water. They can sense it a mile away. And they look at you as free time, free attention, and a meal ticket, okay? If he chooses to stay with her, this will not turn out well for him in the future. But guys, you have to be very keen on the energy when you walk into a room, how you present yourself. I may need to dedicate an entire video soon to masculine characteristics and our attributes and what I think that a lot of guys fall short on, okay? So stay tuned for that. Let's keep going.
It was really good when it was good. That I have to admit, it was great.
We was in a relationship for 5 years. I just really don't want to throw it out the window. Will you give me a second chance?
She's a thief!
I
Report
do
her!
believe that you didn't hook up with that guy or anybody else, but you really hurted me bad. I really did love you and see an amazing future with you. I'm gonna have to say yes.
Really?
Yes.
You'll give me a second chance? Can I have a hug?
Moving too fast. Okay. Give me a hug.
No.
Okay.
No. Video stops right here. I pray for young men. I promise you I do. Videos like this is what makes me want to come at this so hard from time to time. All right? Treat yourselves better, guys. Treat yourselves better. Understand that you are the prize. You contribute so much to this world. You contribute so much to society. You don't have to settle for harlots and thieves. You don't. I'm all for evolution of people, but if she did it with you at a certain time in your relationship in your life, trust and believe she will do it again. I'll tell you guys from Jump Street, never try to re-engage relationships with those that have cheated on you. There's way too many people out in this world to be settling for those that disrespect you. Continuing to deal with young women that have lost respect for you will always be a failure in a relationship. That's what guys need. Number one, bump that love stuff. Bump all the other things that they have convinced women that men want in these relationships. It's respect. That is numero uno. If they get to the point where they're stealing from you and then using it on their friends, she has lost complete and unadulterated respect for you. So giving her a second chance will end up down the same road as before. Protect your peace, kings. Protect it. Protect it to the best of your ability, because you have to be accountable for you at the end of the day. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, let me know. Did I get this one right? Did I get this one wrong? Leave it down in the comment box down below. The glasses had to come off for that one. It is what it is, though, because I see this happening far too often, and I get emails on this shit on a daily basis of stuff that I don't even go over on the channel. What I can say to that is, I think a great resource for you guys, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, there's a link down in the description box down below to my private Discord, my community hooked up through my Patreon, where we have amazing dudes back there, and a community of men that can help you through these situations, where we have discussions regarding stuff like this, that things could be happening within your life, but you need that extra degree of leadership within that, okay? As well as resources for financial education, as well as your purpose, as well as so much more. If you're interested, link down below, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, YouTube.